Okay guys, so as promised in the last video, if you haven't checked that out, I'll leave a little card up here, which is a channel update, just explaining that me and my other half have bought another property that we're going to be renovating. It's going to be our future home, so I'm going to take you on a proper little walk around tour now. Now, I've got to say the lighting isn't the best at the minute. I'm actually recording this in the evening, so the lighting's not great, but I'm going to take you around, just show you around, talk you through a few of the plans that we've got, and then we're going to take it from there. So I'll flip you around and we'll go. Okay, so starting down here, we've obviously got the front door and the porch door area, if you like, in there. That's going to be heavily changed. I'm thinking about taking these two doors out here and then having a unit right the way through here, but we'll talk about that more in a future video. So coming from the front door, if I spin round, we look down the hallway, which is a nice wide hallway. Now what I'm thinking here is I'm going to do panelling down either side of this, just to make it really nice, really over the top panelling. I'm going to go with like panel moulding in there and everything, so it's going to be really nice. Wooden flooring through here. Obviously this carpet isn't staying. Ceilings are going to need plastering as well, so that's going to need doing. We come directly into the living room, which is a nice huge space. I will pop the sizes up on screen for you all to see. But yeah, nice huge space. And that does lead through to what is currently the dining room at the moment, but that's not going to be the dining room. I'm going to talk you through when we go in there. So I'm going to be losing these doors and filling that opening in to making this one big space. That fireplace is going to go, and what we're going to do is we're going to build a fake chimney breast up here with the TV on that wall and a fake fireplace, probably like an electric fireplace in there, and then two really nice units up either side of that. So that's this room, what we're planning. Nothing over the top, but you know, new skirts, new architraves, new doors, obviously new curtains and bits and pieces like that. So plenty of work to do in here. Now I'll take you the proper way round, the way that the room's going to flow. So we go back out into the hallway, and then directly you're into the master bedroom. So yet again, this is a lovely big space as well. In here we are going to, what we're going to do in here is, at the moment that door leads out into the garage. I'll take you out there shortly. So what we're thinking of doing, it's so big I can't even get it in the room, but we're going to do panelling on this wall here. So it's going to be like a feature wall in the back, and then the rest of it's just going to be painted. Yet again, we've got to do plaster the ceilings to get rid of this Artex on the ceilings here. Got a bit of settling cracking that needs sorting out there. We need to figure out what's going on with that. I don't think it's anything. I think, to be honest, this was decorated when it was built in the 70s, and it hasn't been touched since. New carpets again in here. We're going to do new skirts, new architraves. Skirtings, I think we're going to be doing something around 8-inch, something around there. Haven't picked that out yet. New door in here as well. We're going to be doing a wardrobe build down here, so you can see we've got this lovely big double wardrobes in here, but they just don't look particularly nice, so full renovation on them. Possibly sliding doors. I'm not too sure yet what we're going to be doing with that. It's all yet to be decided. We've only been in here a few days, so we're figuring things out as we go. So anyway, back down to the hallway. So we've just come out the front room, come out the master bedroom. That leads us down here, which is going to be the spare bedroom. There's currently a 2-bedroom place at the moment. We need to turn it into a 3-bed. So still a decent sized room. This is currently the dining room at the minute, but it will be a spare bedroom. Yet to decide what we're going to do in here, but there's still going to be plenty of work, because obviously we need to block off that door opening. So that needs making good. So there'll be a video on blocking that off. Skirts, arcs again, doors to do in here. Excuse the temporary airbed at the minute. My daughter was on that last night, because that's going to be another video that we're going to do. And then at the moment it brings you out into the conservatory, which is going to remain, but we're not really going to use it as a conservatory. But you can see these doors, I mean, they're old and they've had it. So I'm going to open these up. We're going to cut down here, open it up, maybe a nice set of double doors in there or bifolds or something in there to open that space up. But yeah, that brings us out into the conservatory. Yet again, skirts, new seal boards. I mean, because this is a lovely bit of mahogany, so I'm probably going to take this up and save this mahogany because there's loads in there. It's probably sapele, to be honest. And use that. New skirts in here. This wall, as you can see, it's had another conservatory on it in the past, and it's not in the best of nick, so probably going to paint that wall. Probably not going to decorate, not going to plaster it, probably just going to paint that. I'm not sure. This is all open for debate. And then the doors, for some reason, lead out to the front garden. God knows why. So I'm debating whether to change them round or keep it as is, because really the doors want to be down there because that leads out to the back garden. But I'm not too sure yet. I'm gonna decide that one further down the road. So we come back out of this room, and then that leads us round to a small toilet, which that window doesn't even open, so that needs rectifying because, you know, raining an event in there. So yeah, that needs sorting out. And then next to that, we've got a small bathroom, which is actually a shower room at the moment, which is no good for us, you know, with a young child. You really need a bath to be showering them in the bath. So, but what we're thinking of doing is actually knocking this wall out, losing that door, and having one big complete bathroom rather than the two separate ones, because it's actually, they're not the biggest rooms in the world. By the time you put a bath in there, it's going to swamp it. So what we're thinking of doing is knocking that down, because the other thing as well that keeps on happening as well is you'll be in the shower, someone will leave this door open, and then you get yourself locked in the shower. So that's not ideal. I mean, obviously we're going to be changing these doors, but yeah, just a bit of a bigger bathroom really. That's going to be ideal. Next to the bathroom, we've got the airing cupboard, which has obviously got the water tank and everything in there. So not a lot's going to change with that. New door on there. That's about it really. We might do some extra shelving in there if there is. There'll be a video on all of this stuff if any of that does happen. Takes you down to what's going to be my daughter's bedroom. Now, we've already done a little bit of work in there because obviously we need to get her comfortable. So as you can see, we've done a bit of wallpapering and we've painted it, so decorated it. Going to be doing a nice big bed in there. That's going to be one of the next videos that comes up. It's going to be like a princess castle bed, so that'll be quite exciting. Not going to plaster the ceilings in this one, if I can get that to focus. Yeah, not going to plaster the ceiling in this one because it's in good nick, and to be honest, like I said, we need to get her in here. You can see we've already started to put some soft furnishings up in there. Carpet does need changing, but I think I'm going to get the bed built and then we'll take it from there with that. So that's this room. Obviously new door to go on there as well. After that takes us round to the kitchen. Now this kitchen's actually in really good shape. Excuse the mess. I'm here on my own at the minute, so this is bloke tidying, washing and tidying up. But yeah, not the biggest space in the world, but it's more than enough for what we need. So full kitchen's going to be done, obviously. I've sort of kind of designed it in my head, but this kitchen's actually in really good nick, so this is usable for now. We can use this for now. This leads through to the garden. Not a great deal that I'm going to do in the garden, but I'm sure there'll be something like maybe some decking up there or something like that. But yeah, just a nice decent sized garden. Well, more than enough for what we need. Little secret garden up here as well, so that's going to be nice. Excuse me, me washing over there. through and into the house. This door's probably going to change at some point. It kind of opens the wrong way. If I move you around here, at the moment it's opening that way, and really it needs to open against that wall so it flows better, but we can change that. I do need to do, let me know if you want to see a video on this at the minute, because obviously we've got a washing machine in there and nowhere else for that dishwasher to go. So I'm actually going to be cutting this cupboard down and doing a bit of plumbing in there just so we can have the dishwasher in there temporary. If you want to see a video on that, I'll do one. If not, I won't bother. Let me know in the comments. And then that takes you through to the last bit of the tour, which is the garage. So at the moment that door's there into the garage. I'm going to do away with that. I don't want to be coming through the bedroom and into the garage, so because the garage is going to be a workshop for me, obviously. So but at the moment, if I open this up now, excuse the mess, because like I said, we have literally been in here a couple of days. At the moment it's got this room here, which has been a dark room for the previous person that was in there, and we don't need this room. So this is coming out, this room. And if I take you through to the garage, which is going to be my workshop, because I'm currently renting a workshop and I don't need to be doing that. But this is the workshop space. So as you can see, that room's just been built in the garage. So that's going to come out to give me more workshop space in there. Or I might reduce it down and have a little office in there. But I don't need anything as big as that. So yeah, nice bigger workshop. So we've got plenty of videos we can be doing in here. So I'm thinking workbench over in this area, so I can stand back. I can have cameras set up on me there, tilt wall behind it. Obviously table saw's pretty much going to stay where it is now with an outfeed off the back of it. Mitre saw is going to go along this wall here, and if you remember me saying I'm going to lose that door from to the garage from the house, so you might be thinking how you're going to get in there. I'm actually going to be putting a door here, so then I can come out of my van through the side gate and in here, pretty much where that box is now. Keep the window because that gives a nice bit of light. Like I said, mitre saw there, planer thicknesser in that area there, and with that reduced down, I'm going to have my lathe and bits and pieces and CNC machine and all that in that corner over there. So yeah, nice bit of space, lovely head height in here as well, which is quite nice because when I'm on my workbench I can build stuff on top of the workbench, which is going to be another video that's coming up. We're going to be building a traditional English workbench. Let me flip. There we go, we're back in shot now. So yeah, like I said, we're going to be doing a traditional English workbench. You guys might know it as the Paul Sellers workbench if you like, but it's a traditional English workbench. So going to be building one of those in a video, and just generally, yeah, fitting out this workshop. I'll do videos, if you guys want it, I'll do videos on all of it. So I like making the videos, I like talking to you guys with the comments that I get out of it as well. So yeah, the more you guys want to see, the more I'll do. You tell me. But yeah, that's it, guys. There's the little brief tour there. We're over the moon. We can't believe, you know, this property that we've managed to get. So we're well happy. Like I said, it's going to be our forever home. So we're going to really go all out with this. It's going to be nice. There's going to be plenty of content coming out of this. So yeah, just stick around and let me know if there is anything you do want to see content on. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there, guys. So like I said, if you want to be up to date with everything, hit the subscribe button, ding that bell. You'll be up to date with all of the content. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.